So I'm going to begin by asking what it means to you to be a European shooting star.
This European shooting star is very important to me because I think that is a unique program that offers exchange of experience, and also it is program that really gives importance to what I did until now, and motivates me to continue doing my work.
Yeah, it must be a great way of like validating what you've done in some ways, because I guess sometimes we all just need to be told we're doing okay. And this is a nice way to hear that.
It is definitely.
Yeah, because I was going to ask as well, do you think that there can be almost more significance when sort of people like yourself are given this kind of recognition, more so perhaps than you get some young actors maybe from Britain or from France, and their film industries are so global as it is? But do you think sometimes when, for actors or actresses from, North Macedonia or Lithuania, can this be one of the most, the best ways to be found in some ways?
Well, I think because it is a unique program, it is only program that validates actors, but only actors for their work. It's usually for directors in the film festivals, for producers, and so on. So in this kind of way, I think that it is important to give significance individually to the actors. So it's a good way to promote ourselves to the film industry in Europe.
You must be looking forward to meeting everyone in person in June.
Definitely. I cannot wait. I mean, unfortunately, right now we need to do half of the program online, but at least I'm happy that European Film Promotion found a way not to stop this event, but to try to make it, online.
Yeah, I was so thrilled it's going ahead this year, because I was really worried that, given what's been going on in the world, that the Shooting Stars was not gonna. We're still here, which is good.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just wanted to ask about your own sort of history. Did you always want to act right from when you were a child?
Not really. I was modern ballet dancer until I was 18. So I wanted to pursue my career in dancing, but I don't know how, but my sister told me that I should try acting. I wasn't even aware what I'm going to do or what is it exactly, but I just tried. It was intuition mostly, not something rational or something that I wanted to be since I was young. And then I gave documents to both faculties. First, it was an Academy of Faculty of Dramatic Arts, and I went in. It was difficult to get in. And then in the first 1 week, I think I fell in love with what I was doing, with all we were doing. And I understood that we can combine acting, dance, music, everything on a stage. So I'm really happy that I choose this, actually.
So do you think that having a background in ballet dancing really helped? Because there's such a discipline, isn't there, to that I guess when do you think that's been quite helpful to your acting career?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it helped me a lot because mostly when I'm doing the characters, I'm using my body language in order to make a difference between, or to make it more unique, or to make it more authentic. So I think that the reason that I used to be a modern ballet dancer really helped me, especially for theater, for film also, but especially for theater and for physical theater, of course.
And obviously, what we can tell just from speaking to you today is your English is brilliant. I've read that you can speak a few languages. Do you have ambitions to make movies all around the world?
Oh, of course. Well, I've done several films in a different language. I've done French, although I don't speak French. I've done Turkish and English, of course. And I'm always thinking of learning another language, but there's no time, literally. And it's a wish that I want to accomplish, but I hope that someday it will come true.
Did you have to learn Turkish? Did you have to learn that language?
Yes, not the language, but the lines mostly, and then of course what they meant, and only the lines.
Yeah. So obviously Shooting Stars tries to focus on one movie in particular to kind of highlight what you've done, and Lena and Vladimir is the one that we're sort of looking at. So what can you tell for those of us who don't know too much about that project? What can you tell us about your character in that story?
Well, the movie is about a young girl who is living in orphanage. Yeah, that was the word. And she's trying to escape from there because she wants to find happiness and love, and that's what the character is all about. Also, and she's meeting another guy in his 40s that he also lost his happiness in his life. And they meet each other and they try to figure out what life is about, actually. We filmed this around 3 or 4 years ago, but because of some finances, the film will come out this year eventually.
Oh, nice. So, and I was reading about You Won't Be Alone. That's a really big role for you. You must be. Is that one all finished? Have you finished shooting that movie now?
Yeah, we did. We did in December, at the beginning of December. We wrapped the movie.
You must be so thrilled. I mean, it sounds like a brilliant character and a big leading part in a major movie. Did that feel like when you made it? Was there I mean, I don't like to use the word breakthrough because you've done some brilliant work already, but did it feel like quite a significant milestone in your career, that project?
Well, this character that I've done, it is very challenging. It is very different from everything I've done before because, first of all, it was my first time working on a movie that is a horror mystery that has different language that they're realistic, and I also worked with amazing actors, amazing crew, actors like Nicolas Maury and Marine actors that has been my reference for acting in my life. So, and I think we did great job. It was surreal in the beginning for me, just working on that movie. But at the end, I think we were all satisfied, and I think I just cannot wait to see the result.
So my final question is, obviously you're going to be going to Berlin in June. What are you most looking forward to? It doesn't have to be Shooting Stars related, just going to Berlin as a city. And your answer can even be the sausages, because that's usually why I like going to Berlin.
Definitely meeting people. I mean, that's always my first interest, meeting people, exchanging experiences, see if I can make contacts and so on. And that's always my best interest.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for speaking to me today. It's been a real pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You